CT-F8282. Okay, I've got a cassette in here. Fast forward, beautiful, works beautifully. Little problem there. The little problem with back pressure or back tension on the take-up reel, the other reel. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, now watch, rewind. Rewind, goes along, trucks along just beautifully, but then it peters out. Watch. Rewind, peters out. It's gonna choke. And this cassette happens to be particularly gentle on the rewind mechanism. See, look there. Slowing. I like how the frame rate on this video shows the slowing better. Almost a strobe effect. Anyway. I'm working on this for a customer, and if it was my own, I would just flip the tape over and fast forward it every time, and just consider that a part of this deck's personality. But it's not. Now, well, let's watch it peter out. It's going to slow down and die. There, look at that. Here we go. There, and there, that part works. Now, I have replaced, let's go here. I have this particular gear, which is it's a fast forward idler assembly right here. This thing here, which is in the center of the two wheels, this idler, there's friction between these two plates, but there's a felt pad there. There's a sort of clutch there that engages with this. And then there's these mystery washers, that one and that one. I replaced this washer because I couldn't find it. This clip I had to go get because that clip kept flying off and finally it got deformed and lost. Now, here's the big thing. I replaced this from WJOE, the ham radio guy that has parts. That's in there. I can't. This is a very difficult one for me to show, but there's that idler. That pulley is right in there. I can't figure out what to do. There's a spring. Oh, I know what the manual. The manual details this. I think it's spring RBH273 right here, and these 4 holes. It says when it won't rewind, advance this toward these holes this way, which would in fact, it would reduce its leverage, but it would increase the tension of the spring. So it's almost, I can't quite figure out the relationship there, because, like I said, because it would get closer to the fulcrum here, it would reduce the leverage of this lever, but it would increase the tension of the spring. So it seems like it would in fact equalize. It would be a sort of equalizing effect, meaning it's ineffective. I added a second spring here, so there's a spring here going down to the point, and there's a spring here going down to the point, and it still rewinds. I just can't figure out what to look at. And once again I'm doing this deck, beautiful deck, 1974 or something like that, for a customer. I've already put too much time into it. I'm not going to be able to charge them for this. I just want to know what the heck to look for on this rewind. Now watch. See, now the rewind is stymied, but watch. There we go. We got spunky fast forward. There we get a little rewind, but it petered, but it's tired by now. Something about it's tired. And it's gonna die in a second. But the customer's gonna be like, WTF, this thing won't rewind a tape. Rewind is like the most basic function. You want to rewind a tape. And also because this one has the memory stop on it. It's a beautiful deck. Anyway, what do you nerdy cassette deck experts think I should look at before I just send it back to them and say I can't fix it? Thanks.